ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। हरि ओम। We have complete. Yes, Swamiji.
No, everything is fine.
We finished Achsandhi Prakarana, and then a few examples what I had put in the document. So examples I had taken, few of them were typed, but few of them were means last 2-3 examples, 2-3 Sandhis examples I had taken directly from Bhaimi. So, here in this quick questions I will ask, just few questions. The first thing that Sandhi, for the last after the Sandhi we had seen one Karika that about Samhita. If we want to make the difference, what is this Samhita and Sandhi? If I ask, what can be the difference?
What is the difference between Samhita and Sandhi?
Yes.
Okay. Samhita is only between consonants without any intervening vowels. Whereas Sandhi is between two words, will have vowels in between.
Suppose A plus E. Is there Samhita possible or not? Then
no.
So if Samhita is not possible, so A plus E, they will not come together.
Only Sandhi is possible. Samhita is not possible. Samhita is only between consonants, right?
Stuti ji, Purna ji, Sri Lakshmi ji.
Samhita is where we want to read the padas post-mannerly. Sandhi is where, can you hear me? Hari Om.
Hari Om ji, your voice was not audible.
Oh, sorry.
So Samhita and Sandhi, Sandhis are done with different sutras, whereas Samhita is not the work of any sutra. Samhita is just a samudnya given to the closely, the pronunciation of closely manner, the pronunciation of letters in the closely manner, very close manner. When we are pronouncing two letters, that is called Samhita. So closely manner means two different words if we are pronouncing or even whatever, if one word we are pronouncing, so whatever the letters are there in that particular word, those letters we pronounce in closely manner. So when means immediately Rama. So Rama, when I am pronouncing, I do not say Ra, then Ma after some time. I pronounce them together. If I wish, I can read them in the separate manner also, but I read them together. And when I read them together, that is called Samhita, in that close manner. That is Samhita. Now it is even possible to say that Sudhi plus Upasya. Now Sudhi and Upasya, these two different words, I want to read them in closely manner because of some reasons, some rules. Now when I am reading them together in the very close manner, the last vowel of that Sudhi, E, and Upasya, U, these two vowels of two different words, I am again reading them in closely manner. Just like Sa, U, Dha, E, these letters I am reading in closely manner. Along with that, the Upasya word also I am reading them together in the closely manner. There, that E and that U, when I am reading in this way, or I am pronouncing them in this way, Sandhi rule applies. So Sandhi happens when we are doing Samhita. If we are not doing Samhita, Sandhi will not take place. So Samhita means pronouncing letters in closely manner. And Sandhi means when we are doing Samhita, means we are reading or pronouncing those letters in closely manner, then Sandhi will take place. Whatever the Sandhi, that will be Yan, Dirgha, Ayadi, whatever. So Samhita is not Sandhi. Samhita is something different. Under Samhita, Sandhi takes place. That is the word. So first we will do Samhita and then Sandhi. Now, where is this Samhita done? So for that, Ekapade, in one word, it was Nitya. Always we are supposed to do, means if I am reading Rama Shabda or Gruha Shabda or Pustaka, whatever word I am reading, one pada, if it is one pada, one word, I shall do Sandhi always. Samhita always. I have to read them in closely manner. Samhita Ekapade Nitya. Nitya Dhatu Upasarga. Dhatu and Upasarga, I have to pronounce them always in close manner only. Nitya Dhatu Upasargayoho. Nitya Samase. If I am doing Samasa, now Sudhi and Upasya I am doing Samasa, I am bringing them together. Now if I am doing the Samasa of two different words, again, there I cannot leave the gap between those two words. I have to read them in closely manner. There, in these first three places, Samhita is must. We cannot avoid it. We have to do Samhita. Means we have to read them in closely manner. Means there, Sandhi is inevitable. Whatever the sutra will be applied, whether always or optionally, we have to apply the sutra. And we have to do Sandhi. Now last option is Vakyetu Vivaksham Apekshate. In Vakya, whether we want to do Sandhi or not, it's up to us. So Ramaha Gacchati. So Ramaha Gacchati, here Ramaha is separate word, Gacchati is separate word, and I am uttering this particular sentence, Ramaha Gramam Gacchati. So Ramaha Gramam Gacchati. I can Ramo Gramam Gacchati, I can say, or Ramaha Gramam Gacchati. I can leave the space between each word. So here it's up to me whether I want to make Sandhi or not in Vakya. So this was the last Karika we had seen. Then Achorahabhyam Dve, this sutra was the sutra we saw. It is and Anachicha, Achorahabhyam Dve, Anachicha. These two sutras will always go together. That we saw. Then Nasamase, this Vapyashvaha, this sutra we saw, which actually for the previous sutra here, Eko Savarane Shakalyasya Hrasvascha. So this Asavarane Ikaha Shakalyasya Matena Hrasvah Syat, and once we do Hrasva, then because hrasva vidhana samarthyat, because it is said to do hrasva, after making it hrasva, the sandhi does not take place. And this is optional, was it is applied and sometimes it is not applied. When it is not applied, then the whatever the sandhi as per the other sutras is coming, that sandhi will take place. And again it will happen to the padanta. Now padanta in samasa we do the samasa of different padas. So vapyam ashvaha, vapi ashvaha, that's how the example was coming. Now vapi plus ashva, vapi was pada, padanta ikara was there, and there this iko savarne shakalya hrasvascha, by this sutra that vapi ikara was also becoming hrasva, and once if it had become hrasva, then again the sandhi would not have taken place there. So Vartika came and said that, see, in samasa do not apply the this previous sutra, iko savarne shakalya hrasvascha. So there the whatever the sandhi as per the other sutras is coming, it will come and it will happen only. Don't bring this optional form of shakalya mata. And then achorabhyam dve, this sutra got over. Next sutra rutyakaha. Again it is the continuation of previous sutra. Achorabhyam is just suddenly came in between, otherwise the stream of sutra was going on. 6.1, 27th, 6.1, 28th sutra is this. So iko savarne shakalyasya hrasvascha, after that sutra immediately this sutra comes, and therefore in vritti it is just said that whatever you did in the previous sutra, same thing is applied here in this sutra. Just there it was said to ikaha, here you do to akaha. And the nimitta was given that asavarna ach should be there. Here it is said that rut. Rut means hrasvarukara should be there in front of it. That should be the nimitta. In that case, the sandhi will not take place. It will remain optionally, means once it will remain in the prakriti, means in its original status, whereas optionally it will get means the sandhi will happen. And then again here it was said that padantaha, padanta is coming here. Why padanta? So one example, pratyudaharan we saw, archat, where at agama was done for this lang lakara, ruchati is the dhatu. So at atascha, by that atascha sutra, that akara and the next ruchat, that ru, between them vriddhi sandhi takes place. Now thus after happening vriddhi, here this rutyakaha sutra is not applied, because that a which is there of at agama is not padanta. Therefore this particular sutra is not applied. Padanta word itself tells that has to be padanta ak. Ak cannot be any random ak, it has to be the padanta. So at agama, that akara was not padanta. Therefore the only vriddhi as per the atascha took place, and archat, this form took place. And then example of swan. So far in these explanations, is there any doubt?
No, Ji.
I have one doubt, but suppose one question we will see, and then we will go to the next topic, what we wanted to say. For example, Eva dhana runam. This is the example. How will we solve this example? Which sandhi rule will be applied here? Deva plus runam.
Prakriti bhava.
Hmm?
Prakriti bhava.
Only Prakriti Bhava? Prakriti Bhava by which sutra? Only Prakriti Bhava will be applied or something else as well?
Guna.
Hmm?
Huh?
Guna also will be applied. Okay. So if we apply guna, then the answer will be Devarnam. Correct. And if we apply Prakriti Bhava, then the answer will be Deva Runam. Correct. Now this is the Devarnam as per the Adgunaha Sutra. Correct. Sutra is Adgunaha. And there the example is solved by Pratyakaha. These two sutras we applied. Now, what if the example is Rama? So, Rama plus Runam.
Siddhi.
Hmm?
Rama gets Hraswa, so it becomes Rama. The Akara gets
Which Sandhi rule will be applied here? Rama plus Runam. Or, chalo, I will
Bhaiya.
avoid the confusion. Chalo, Rama plus Rushihi.
Would the Akara become Hraswa?
Why? Means how? What will be the step? Rama A plus R plus Shi. What will be the next step?
Just now, let me think.
Huh?
I said, let me think. Give me a second. Personality.
Okay. I will drop my question here. Rama plus Rishi means we will keep this question here. Rama plus Rishi, Deva plus Runam, Deva Runam. We could understand we brought Guna. Okay, if I split them, Dev plus A plus Ru and then Anam. Then as per the Ad Guna, there is Akara and then Ach is there in front of it. Then Purva Parayoho Gunaha Ekadeshah Sya. So Dev 0, this A disappeared, Ru also disappeared. It remains same. Then on the place of both of them, Guna came. What is the Guna? Here, A, Ru, Guna came A along with Ra because of Purandrapara. Then Anam as it is. Example becomes Devarnam. Correct? This was the answer. Fine. Now, if it is Rama plus Rishihi, then A plus Ru, here A plus Ru, both of them are getting followed. So, Vruddhi Ataich. What if we apply this sutra? Vruddhi should happen, or what should come here? So, here in Guna it came Ar. Here it should come R because A is there and Ru is there. Then example should become it should become, that's what I see. Okay, so this doubt, if it has not come, nice. If it has come, again it is nice. And after I gave it and then it came, then we need to revise sutras again. That's it. Now, just chalo, keep these examples aside.
Ji.
We will, Ji.
Rityakaha, that sutra will apply and it will become Rasva.
Okay.
And then it will be Ramarshi.
Then it will remain in Prakriti Bhava.
Sorry, it will remain in Prakriti Bhava.
Prakriti
Yes.
Bhava.
Sorry.
So that Prakriti Bhava, let's keep aside. I just took this Guna. Prakriti Bhava. Okay. One example. One answer will be by Rityakaha, Rama, and plus
Rishi
by Rityakaha. Now again, the optional form. If we don't apply Rityakaha, then what will happen? That is the question.
Guna, we already discussed, so I'm not.
Yeah. Now, let's keep this aside and go back to this Maya Unyo Vova. Maya Unyo Vova, this sutra. This sutra, what does it say? That Maya, whatever the letters are there in May Pratyahara, after that May Pratyahara letters, if there is Ui, this Ui Nipata is used, which is generally used to show disagreement or the anger. So that is used. And after that Ui, there is Ach. In that situation, this Ui, which actually means eventually remains U only, that U gets replaced by W. So there should be Ach after that Ui. There should be May Pratyahara letter before it. Then that U gets replaced by W, and thus it is optional. Maya Unyo Wo Va. Va is already used there in that sutra. So sutra itself says that it is optional sutra. Fine. So two examples we saw. Kim Uktam and Kimu Uktam. Kimu Uktam is when we don't apply this particular sutra, then that ukara of ui remains as it is, nipata ekajana. It says that ekach nipata remains in its original status. Okay, it should not be just ang pratyahara. Okay, that we saw. Fine. About this kim uktam, this example, we have to take this example and we have to go little bit back. Purvatra Siddham. So here the first line was explained. Sapada saptadhyayim prati tripadi asiddha. This line is very clear. What? For Sapada saptadhyayi means 7 chapters and the first quarter of 8th chapter. For this much part of Ashtadhyayi, whatever is remaining 3 quarters of 8th chapter, whatever sutras will be there, they will be asiddha. Asiddha means their existence itself is not counted for these sutras. Those sutras which come in the first 7 chapters and the first quarter of 8th chapter. That is the meaning of this first line. Sapada saptadhyayim prati, for the Sapada saptadhyayi, tripadi asiddha. Tripadi is asiddha. Fine. The next line was said, Tripadyam api purvam prati param shastram asiddham. In the Tripadi itself, whatever is Purva Shastra means whatever is the first sutra, for that first sutra, second will be asiddha, or whatever is coming after second, everything will be asiddha. So thus it continues. For second sutra, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all sutras are asiddha. Fourth sutra, from the fourth, whatever is there, it exists. It does not exist. But whatever is there behind it, it exists for him. So Tripadyam api purvam prati param shastram asiddham. This line, though it is mentioned here, but the example is not given. So what is the example for this? So example is this. Now open here Ashtadhyayi. This is Maya Uyo Vova here. Eighth chapter, third pada, 33rd sutra. Maya Uyo Vova. So, Va Adesha we have done as per this sutra. This is coming in third chapter of third pada, third quarter of 8th chapter. Clear? So it is Tripadi Sutra. It is Tripadi Sutra. Now there is one more sutra which comes here. Monuswaraha, 23rd sutra. Monuswaraha. Now both of them are Tripadi. Monuswaraha is also in third quarter, third pada. And Maya Uyo Vova is also in third pada. Correct. Now, it was said that remaining 3 quarters or 3 padas, their existence is not counted for 7 and first quarter of 8th chapter, that we understood. Now, within the 3 quarters, remaining 3 quarters, for the prior sutra, posterior sutra does not exist. That was said. So Monuswara Sutra, the meaning of Monuswara Sutra is the last, if there is any pada ending with pada ending with ma, and getting followed by any hal pratyahara letter. Means any consonant, any pada ending with ma getting followed by any haladi word. In that situation, means there is consonant in front of that ma. In that situation, that ma, that ending ma of that pada will become anuswara. Mantasya padasya anuswara syat hali. That is the meaning. Now, here is the situation. What? Kim Buktam. It was like this. Kim Bu and Buktam. Now this wa we have brought on the place of ui, this particular nipata. Nipata is avyaya, and avyaya is also pada only. So now there is kim is pada, ending with halma and getting followed by va, which is hal. Va is hal, ma is padanta. Now in this situation, as per the monuswara, this ma should become anuswara. Just like Ramam Bhaje. In this situation, Ramam Bhaje, I have written Ramam Bhaje. Ma is at the end of Rama, this pada, Ramam pada, and it is getting followed by hal letter, which is bha. In this situation, what happens? This ma becomes anuswara. Ramam Vande. Ramam is pada ending with ma, getting followed by hal letter. So ma becomes anuswara. Ramam Vande. This was what happens. Now, same thing should happen with this kim, va, uktam. Correct? But it does not happen. Why? Because of purvatra siddham, second line. Tripadyam api purvam prati param shastram asiddham. Let's come here. Monuswaraha, this sutra asks us to make makara, asks us to change makara into anuswara. Fine. So kim, vu, uktam. In this situation, makara should become anuswara. Fine, we can understand, because va is there as hal letter. But that va has been brought as per the maya uyo vova sutra. Correct? Now, whatever the work is done by this maya uyo vova literally does not exist for monuswara. Why? Because both the sutras are in tripadi and monuswara is purva tripadi, whereas maya uyo vova is para tripadi. So purvam prati tripadyam, inside the tripadi or in the tripadi or within the tripadi shastras, sutras, purvam sutram prati param sutram asiddham. Purvam shastram prati param shastram asiddham. So for monuswara, okay, fine, we will apply monuswara, but monuswara says, what are you talking about va? What va? We say that maya uyo vova. What maya uyo vova? For me, those things do not exist. For me, how much Ashtadhyayi is there? Only till my existence, Ashtadhyayi exists. or that much only the border of Ashtadhyayi is for me. So Monuswara sees himself and whatever the sutras are there before him. He does not see what is there after him. For him, Sanskrit Vyakarana gets over with himself. Same thing when it comes to Nascha Padantasya Jhali. Nascha Padantasya Jhali also says that I see Monuswara, I see Hali Sarvesham, I see Uichapade, but I do not see what is this Mo Raji Samakvau, Hema Pareva, whatever comes after it, it is not for me. So whatever the work is done by those sutras, that work also does not exist for me, that sutra also does not exist for me. Same thing is applied to the next sutra. Same thing is the next sutra. So each sutra says that whatever is there before me, it is for me. I exist it, means I accept it. But whatever is there after me, whatever you are saying, it exists for you, but not for me. So that is the meaning of next. Tripadyam api, in the Tripadi, Purvam prati, for the previous sutra. Param Shastram Asiddham. Whatever is next sutra is Asiddha. So this Maya Uyovova is Para. Therefore, inside the Tripadi, it is Para Shastra. Para Tripadi. And Monuswara is Purva Tripadi. For that Monuswara, Maya Uyovova does not exist. And because it does not exist, it does not see the Va which we see. It sees that Ui, whatever the Nipata we have brought on the first place, that Ukara only is visible for that Monuswara, and therefore Anuswara does not take place. So this is the meaning and the example of this sutra, this second line. And therefore this Purvatra Siddham, the sutra is taken as Adhikara Sutra. Adhikara Sutra means it will get continued for further sutras. Second pada, second sutra, third sutra, fourth sutra, fifth sutra, until the last sutra. So the last sutra, it will say Purvatra Siddham So that this sutra, it literally does not exist for any one of these sutras. Anyway, that is later. But this much is clear that what is the meaning of second line and the example of it.
Yes, it is clear.
That's it. Now here are Achsandhi of Laghusiddhantakaumudi is completed. Now we can see. So if there is no doubt in this, whatever sutras we have seen in Achsandhi, then we can move towards the next prakaranam directly. Should we go to prakarana? Swami, should we go to the next prakarana or
Yes,
should we?
yes, continue. I think we have done enough justice to Achsandhi.
Yes. Atha Laghusiddhantakaumudyam.
But you should keep asking questions also.
Yes, Swami.
You should keep asking questions.
Now onwards, I am going to keep on asking.
Slowly.
Yes. So let's read the first sutra of Achsandhi. Stoshchunashchuhu, stoshchunashchuhu, stoshchunashchuhu. We will also read the 64th sutra. Shtunashtuhu, shtunashtuhu, shtunashtuhu. Now, before we enter in the sutra, the meaning, vritti, pada, etc. I will just write something here. Means recently I have taught this Sandhi to the children. On board it becomes easy. So sha, cha, 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 ja, jha. These are the letters. Now sha, this is the situation in front of us. This sa and ta varga, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Okay. So this letter is counted separately because it is not the varga letter. It does not come in the varga. Varga is this ta, tha, da, dha, na. These are the 5 letters of ta varga. And so these 6 letters individually, either they have to get preceded by any one of these sha or cha or cha or ja or jha, or they should get followed by sha or cha or cha or ja or jha. Or yeah, I have. Yeah. It has to get either preceded or followed by sha or cha or cha or ja or jha or ya, or followed or preceded, any one of them. Then sa and whole ta varga will be replaced by sha and cha varga. That is the meaning. Sha, cha. By this space. Sa will be replaced by sha, ta will be replaced by cha, tha will be replaced by cha, da, ja, dha, jha, na, nya. Yatha sankhya manudesha samanam. So ta varga has 5 letters, cha varga has 5 letters. So equal amount is there. So ta, cha, tha, cha. So they are in the same in the number. That's why ta will be replaced by cha, cha, ja, ja, ya. Is this much? This explanation is okay? That sa or ta varga. It is not that whole ta varga and sa whole together they are preceded by whole sha and cha varga. No. Any one letter, any one means all the combinations of these letters we have to take. Here, for example, sha plus ta is also fine, or sa. This is first combination. Then sha plus ta. Then sha plus tha. Sha. Thus, sha will be connected with all this sa, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then cha plus sa, cha plus ta, cha plus tha, cha plus da, cha plus dha, ja. So all combinations with the preceding sha and cha varga and following sha and cha varga. So far, whatever we had seen in sandhis, either the condition used to be that there should be something before it, something after it, and then something used to get changed, or both things used to get changed. Here, sa and ta varga is getting changed, but the nimitta, the cause of the change of this sa and ta varga, can be before it or can be after it. In both situations, sa and ta varga has to get replaced by sha and cha varga. That is the main rule. Now, same thing is this. This is the meaning of stohos chunashchu. Is this meaning is clear? Means we will see the word by word meaning and vritti meaning, but the concept, main concept, what is there that we are going to understand is this concept. Is this clear?
Yes, Ji.
Now just replace that sha and cha varga with murdhanya sha and ta varga. Here, just sha, when we replace this sha by sha and cha, cha, ja, ja, ya by ta, tha, da, dha, na. Here also we have to replace the sha here, sha, then ta, tha, da, dha, na. Here also the same concept. If it is preceded, means sa or ta varga is preceded or followed, or preceded and followed. No. Either it has to get preceded or followed by sha and ta varga letter, then sa and ta varga letter will be replaced by sha, ta, tha, da, and na. By these letters, by sha and ta varga respectively. Yatha sankhya manudesha samana. This is the meaning of shtunashtuhu. Stoho shtunashtuhu and shtunashtuhu. Both the sutras, stoho shtunashtuhu is 8, 4, 14 and shtunashtuhu is 41. So these two sutras are coming together one after the other. So both the sutras, what they are actually seeing, the main meaning we have already seen. Now, once we see the examples of these, both the sutras, then there is apavada of each sutra. Then we will see the apavada of those both sutras. Okay. So let's see the first sutra, stoho shtunashtuhu. What is this stoho? Stoho is sa and tu. Sa and tu. We have seen ku, chu, tu, tu, pu are udit Udit means that which has ukara as it. That is called udit. We have seen this while we were doing this, we were learning Grahanaka Shastra. So, Tulyasya Pratnam Savarnam, we did Savarna Samjna. And then Anudit Savarnasya Cha Pratyayah, we saw that An, Udit, Savarnasya Cha Apratyayah An, and Udit, they will be Savarna Grahi. So, when it is said tu, that means what? Whole tavarga. And what? And there is sa. And it is declined in masculine gender. So, this either has to be in Napunsakalinga or it was supposed to be in plural. But none of them, either it is not in Napunsakalinga. If it was in Napunsakalinga, then Stunaha it would have happened. But it is not in Napunsakalinga. And also it is not in plural. So it is in masculine gender and it is in singular. So here, as per the Maharshi Paniniji's rules, Stoho form is not possible because Sa, Cha, Tushcha. Sorry, not this. Dual it would have happened. But it is not happening there. So anyway, it is declined in plural. So it is taken as Arsha. Something we have to take Arsha. The Pullingatva we have to take Arsha, Arsha, or Ekavachanam we have to take Arsha. Anyway, Sa and Tu, forget about everything. Stoho is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Stoho. Sa Tu, then Stoho. Shashti Ekavachanam. On the place of Stoho. Stoho means on the place of Sa and whole Tavarga. Or when the time is there to pronounce Sa and Tavarga, in that situation, if Shchuna, again this Shchu, Na, Shchuna is Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachanam. Shchuna. So, Shchuna Yoge. Yoge is the word which is not there in Sutra. Shchuna. Shchuhu. So, on the occasion of pronouncing Sa and Tavarga, Shchuna, if there is Sha and Cha Varga nearby that Sa and Tavarga, it will be read as Shchuhu. That is the exact Sutra meaning. Vritti says Shakara Chavargau Staha. Shakara Chavargau Staha. May Shakara means Sha and Chavarga happen. May Shakara and Chavarga happen when, sorry, not when, of whom or on the place of whom. So, Takara Tavarga Yoho. May Shakara and Chavarga happen on the place of what? On the place of Sakara and Tavarga. This is the main meaning. Okay, what is the cause or with what reason you will make this Sakara Tavarga turn into Shakara Chavarga? So, it is said that Shakara Chavargabhyam Yoge. Yoga means here when there is the relationship is happening or taking place. Somewhere they are coming together. In that situation, this yoge word we have to understand like this, that when the sakara and tavarga letters are coming in the connection of shakara and chavarga, they are coming in the connection yoge. Shakara chavargabhyam yoge. In that situation, sakara tavarga yoho, on the place of sakara tavarga, shakara chavarga ustaha. Shakara and chavarga, may it happen. That is the meaning. So yoga is what? It is not specifically mentioned whether it will come or it should come after. Means shakara and chavarga, they are coming in the contact, but that contact is followed, or the following contact is there, or the preceding contact is there. Nothing like that. Just they are coming in the contact. That means there are only two possibilities. Either shakara and chavarga will come before it or will come after it. So any one of those situations, what will happen? Sakara and tavarga has to get changed into shakara and chavarga. So the same thing we just saw here. Either previously you mentioned or after it, sakara and tavarga is going to change into shakara and chavarga. The example was given. Example is Ramas is the example. Shete. Lord Rama sleeps. Ramas Shete. Now sakara is getting in the context of shakara. So Ramas. This sakara is coming in the contact of this sha. Therefore, this sha will turn into sha, and then answer comes Ramashe. Then again one more example. Ramas plus Chinoti. Ramas Chinoti. Rama picks something up. So sakara is again coming in the contact of chavarga. Again Ramas, sa will turn into sha. Chinoti is as it is. Ramas Chinoti. Then next example is Sat plus Chinoti. Ta is coming in the contact of cha. So Sat Chinoti. Answer is Chinoti. Sat Chinoti. Sharngin Jaya. Sharngin and plus Jaya. So Sharngin, this na is tavarga letter. It will turn into chavarga letter nya, Jaya, and the answer is Sharngin. Sharngin Jaya. So everywhere sa and ta varga came in the contact with the sha and cha varga. Okay. These are the examples. Now, so far whatever we saw the examples, everywhere this sa and ta varga is getting followed by sha and cha varga, not preceded. That also we will see, because there are few possibilities. These possibilities are many. These following possibilities are many, whereas the preceding possibilities are very less, means little bit few. Okay, so I think this is the Vritti Sutra meaning and the examples are clear.
Yes.
We will do Shanti Pata. Yes, Swamiji.
Yeah. Yes.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari.
Oh.
Hare